All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome, first timers, welcome back to anyone. Autumn Ale, Breckenridge Brewing, good company, beer. I personally, I just like hazies in the fact that they have the much sweeter. I don't know if it's a sweet flavor because when you have a stout, it's like a hazy stout. Um, there's some mellow. There's something about clearer beers. Now, more favorite would be Belgians or even Scottish ales. Will get me on a good day. But it's really hard for local Americanized beer companies to dapple to fancy my dappling pleasures of beer drinking. So I like it. I really do. There you are. I like you. I like the flavor. It actually does remind me of fall. It gets me into the taste buds, whether it's nutmeg. I didn't taste as much cinnamon or pumpkin as I was hoping for because it was. I mean, that's pre wanting, which I don't want to add in. The beer's good, but I have a thing about kind of like clearer beers that aren't maybe hazy or have. I'm not even sure what it is. I'm not a beer connoisseur or a Cicerone. No, that's wine. There goes my viewership and my educational benefits. But master brewer, I am not anything close to. I just like to have fun, drink a beer, time or two, give you guys my thoughts. Autumn Ale, Breckenridge Brewing Company, good beer company. Don't get me wrong. Just has that flat taste. Excuse this. This is the light, and I excuse my constructive criticism at its finest. But yeah, honestly, a lot of clearer beers miss the mark for me. They feel flat, and they feel like they're just missing something special, like a commitment aspect, like they just missed it. Maybe if it were colder, I don't know. It's good. The flavor is good. I need something that holds it together, though. Moving on. It's going to be a long video. I hope. One in which we'll probably get banned. So, who cares? Who's watching it? For those that are staying and are going to be committed, welcome aboard because we're going to continue on. Had a little scare there last winter, huh? Nobody has seen the videos, but essentially my life continues on and I struggle, guys. I struggle with plenty of emotional, mental related stress. A lot of mine's mental, physical. I'm okay. I really don't have an attachment to my body. I love all of my body parts, and God forbid I ever lost something. I really don't know how I'll recover. But it's a lot easier for me to lose my mind than it is it's a lot easier for me to lose focus or control, right? That's all we want to do in life is be able to control something. You can't even control the surroundings around you. All you have is your own body, your own mind. And we all do our own things in order to do. I think I'm missing something. Excuse me. Nope. Oh, it's behind my brew. welcome those guys. This is vlog style. I know it's a long one, but I only have 30 minutes to last. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. If you don't like anything you see, is straight on you and your viewing to continue watching or not. My main focus is education and entertainment, one of which I have complete control over, one of which I have no control over. And I would hope that you can guess which is which. But essentially, I think that we're here for a myriad of reasons, at least on this earth. And, we all have our own thoughts and ways of living. But there ain't much past, really, the endless supply of information, training, and giving of knowledge through lineage, through the generations, and then nothing better to pair it with a comical / happy side, right? I wish I had more comedy, folks. I really did. It's hard on your own. When I actually do get when I do have someone else to communicate with, I do feel like I communicate better the more comfortable I am with them. I feel comfortable talking to a piece of plastic, but it's not really like there's much emotion drawn out of me because there's nothing really to share it with. There's nobody here to share it with, so there's no emotional attachment. I'm just saying things. Most of them are true. All of it's true to my heart. And watch someone dub that little cameo video script, change that one around. But essentially, I really don't know. Essentially, I'm here to connect. I have a problem with connection. That's why I use my device. No, I'm not saying everyone who uses their device does have a problem. However, personal, objective standpoint, as objective as I can be. I don't publish videos. There's a myriad of reasons why I would think that I might have this sort of connection or so. I don't even know where I'm going off, fellas. And we haven't even took anything yet. But I love life, fellas. I really do. And I'm here to share it. I'm here to give. I'm here to love and express and enjoy this time with you. It was a terrible way to end the sentence. With you. It is August 25th. I'm studying the way we communicate a lot. Don't worry. I have a lot coming. It's a whole lot. 9 minutes in, nobody's going to give a fuck. If you watch this far, then you already know it's going to be that good. But essentially, we are just about to get started again. 32 years old. August 25th, 2020. Good times out here, huh? We have so much to go into. One of my personal favorite podcasts. God damn it. Brian Tracy. No, my goodness. I hate this. I'm terrible terrible with names. And I'm just telling myself bad, negative information. Man, I can't remember names for shit, but London Real, right? YouTube London Real just got censored again. Once or twice. He did with David Icke, and then he did with Jay P. Sears. Fellas, ladies and gentlemen, everyone else in between, J.P. Sears is the guy you want censored. I hope he sees this and understands where I'm coming from, because he is a wise man. And a word from the wise: you are the right man to be censored, because now we have a reason to, I don't want to say a reason to speak up, but there's more reason behind it, seeing as, I've met JP personally. I've watched his comedy. He's a comical, he is a stand-up comedian who also has his own YouTube channel, etc., etc. Look for yourself. Built his own business and does his thing. Last person you would expect to know. I can't quite say that one. So, first person you might expect. However, last person, that probably should be banned. It is absolutely one of the greatest, hands down. One of my favorite stand-up comedians by far. I've been to his shows. He is phenomenal. And to censor those words, to censor him, is just, and to censor London Real. Talk about JP. He's, as far as numbers go, I think he's probably below. London Reel's millions. 1.9, I think, as far as subscribers go. I don't know anything, but essentially, the banning is a big one. On that topic later, I will be talking with my bro on everything very soon. So, a lot is going on, folks. I am so ready for this. We haven't even gotten started. You can't see much because I'm actually, for once, in the appropriate screen. But obviously, we got some green, black gold in a tub over here. Talk about dyslexia, folks. I am pinnacle of emotional trauma. I don't have there are way worse circumstances. I'm gonna end it there. There's way worse circumstances. I don't want to use the transitional word, but each person's circumstances are subjective to each individual. They're all I would have to delete it because it's probably inaccurate, but freedom of speech tells us that it's okay to say. Now, when I say things and speak them publicly, I don't necessarily mean them as 100% truth. What I'm saying is speaking openly and trying to make connections in my own brain to get a feeling, right? An actual feeling, folks. A series of bodily, energetic movement patterns when you think your body is working. So if you say something and it's wrong or maybe not proper, you know, doesn't necessarily make it the worst thing in the world. You can always go back, right? I'm honestly losing my point or losing my focus. A few different loops to go through, but damn, don't worry. I haven't quite learned how to edit yet, but I am sure I will be there eventually. It's a brand new world for us. The problem is, I smoke too much weed. I don't know how to edit. I'm ambitious, but it takes discipline. And that's where we're going in October. I can keep on getting stuff out, but if I don't prove it and make it actually true and manifest what I say, then none of this makes sense and none of you will believe anything I say. And that's word. So, and by now, this shouldn't make sense because it's really just talking a lot. Technically not circles because I'm not finishing my points. Correct? So leave you questioning, right? But don't worry. I do my best to finish all my points. I know I don't. However, I did forget what I was discerned about earlier. As far as going in a different direction and saying something different. It's not what I believe. I do have, I kind of forgot what I was saying, but it's very hard in certain circumstances. That's the thing. That's all I'm trying to say is that the body expresses. Your job is to speak more than just a piece of plastic, because when you have a recipient, you can receive. There's going to be big videos for some of y'all. I mean, these are just vlogs. These are just time consuming. This is also a reality of some time, and history is not something that we've been very well at keeping track of. I don't know how I'm going to keep track of this. I don't think it's very solid. YouTube, you know, censored is enough as it is, but whatever. So, not to completely change up the, yeah, that won't work, but, oh, you know what will work? How about this? I don't like that either, but also don't want. So, you're distracting me. I need to plant. Kale, Swiss chard, kale, lacinato, and spinach. Sorry, it is Thursday, guys. 20 minutes in, and I'm still catching up to the actual vlog style. These are big times, fellas. This is huge. I really do not know how to talk about this. I'm extremely frightened. I really am. I do not know how to get my point across. I have not made videos. I have not been up to date on just talking and expressing a lot of things. Big, humongous jump in my work performance, job, manual labor, 9-to-5 job. Side note, personal whiz, boom, psh. I took off the belkin, which is the standing portion, the riding portion, what I stand on to walk behind a mower so I don't have to do anything. You stand there and you drive the mower. You're either on a sitter or a walker, right? Well, if you take off what you stand on and the mower continues, what are you doing? Or, oh yeah, fellas, it's taken me 4 years. I don't know how more direct to get to the point, because it's still a huge, it's a huge release for me, guys. It really is. This is monumental. I really believe this is a monumental change in my game of work performance at work. We're talking about, so 8 hours a day landscaping. I don't have to, I could use another beer. Wasn't the beginning of this our beer? I love you guys. So high right now. Oh my God. Come on, man. Plants. Oh my goodness. Did I really get that high? I'm gonna have to pause it and rewatch my videos. Might as well. Fuck it, man. Who cares? Oh, I hate this part. Let's just rewind. Mentally. So, it's good because if I stick to this game, we can last in this mind frame a little bit longer. If you follow, if you're still with me, you can tell that there might be something to this game. Game. I don't want to feel like I'm using anybody at this point. No, that's not even right. I shouldn't even say that. Proper leaders know when they're doing good, and I know that I am ready to make the necessary change, whether for myself or to help those around me. Like, I don't think I'll be sitting around this winter. And I mean, I don't know if I'll sleep much at all. I don't like saying it because I'm one who kind of, my recovery stems off of two major things, and that's sleep and diet. My hormones are honestly complete shit. Some of you may understand why. My hormones do not fuel me like they do some of you, right? Like, hormones are a big part of our system. Everybody's different. I get energy from making sure that my body stays active. It is a weird thought to consider, but for some bodies, not some mentalities. I know we're just going off, but I like to discern, because like the way people like, their persona is different, their character is different from their actions. So people say one thing and then do another, or don't do a lot. Nowadays, people talk a big game. There's a lot of talkers out here and not a lot of people that back shit up. I can be one of them, right? Don't follow me right now, because I'm not doing much right now in this complex era. 2020, August 25th, just look back. We're in the middle of a civil war, people. Don't think anybody understands. Like, we are a little over our heads as far as thinking a little bit more, thinking that we're a little bit more powerful than we are. And I'm trying to just document, folks. Oh shit, is this a seed? Huh. Maybe, man, guys. Where'd that come from? It's a bean seed, but shoot. Man, I just love it. Guys, it's too crazy out here. I have never seen, I don't see it. I only look. I only have my phone. I only look on my screen. The screen is the only thing I have right now. I live outside of Cleveland, and I used to work at a job that went straight to Cleveland. I walked out of that job right as it happened. Yeah, as it happened, actually. It was as it was happening. I was working while the city was closing down. It wasn't rioting, not when I was there. I didn't see anything, quite honestly.